Can't sleep through the night? Eat these 5 seeds for instant deep sleep. Many people struggle with sleeplessness for years. They wake up at 3 a.m. every night with a racing heart and a foggy mind, only to rise in the morning still tired. All they long for is to sleep deeply again without medication, without dreams, just like when they were younger. And what they never expected was that just a small amount of the right seeds, at the right time before bed, could gradually bring back that restful sleep, naturally and fully, just like it used to be. After the age of 60, many changes in the body make sleep more fragile. Melatonin declines, and the nervous system becomes more sensitive to even the faintest sound or a mild sense of hunger after dinner. But if it receives the right nutrients, the body can still recover its ability to fall into deep sleep without the need for pills. In this article, I'll share 5 familiar types of seeds that support sleep through different pathways. Some help calm the nervous system. Others stimulate the natural production of melatonin from within. And the final one, if used correctly, can reset your body's entire natural rhythm of rest and restoration. Watch until the end, because the seed in the number 1 spot might just be the solution you've been searching for all these years. And all it takes is one small steady step each night. Let's begin with the very first seed. Few would expect that just a spoonful of this tiny seed could help your body restart its natural melatonin production after just a few nights. Seed number 5. Chia seeds. Tiny, odorless, and tasteless chia seeds are a powerful combination of omega-3s, magnesium, tryptophan, and soluble fiber. These 4 elements work together to restore your entire sleep cycle. No medication needed. Omega-3s help reduce low-level inflammation in nerve tissues, which soothes the overstimulated signals that often keep older adults awake at night. Magnesium supports muscle relaxation, stabilizes heart rhythms, and most importantly, activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the main control center for rest and recovery. Tryptophan is an essential amino acid that helps the body produce serotonin, which then converts to melatonin, following the body's natural biological rhythm. Meanwhile, the soluble fiber in chia seeds helps keep blood sugar stable through the night, preventing silent drops in glucose that trigger the liver to release cortisol and wake you up unexpectedly. A study from the University of Chile, published in the Nutrients Journal in 2021, showed that older adults who added natural sources of omega-3s to their diet for 3 weeks increased their deep sleep time by an average of 42 minutes per night. They also experienced more than a 30% reduction in nighttime awakenings and had significantly higher plasma melatonin levels compared to the control group. What's remarkable is that these effects came from real food, not sleeping pills or synthetic supplements. It's very easy to use. You can stir a spoonful of chia seeds into a cup of warm water. Let it sit for about 10 minutes until it fully expands, and then sip it slowly about an hour before bedtime, or mix it into plain yogurt as a light dessert. For more variety, you can make chia pudding with almond milk and chill it for a few hours. Chia seeds do not cause bloating, do not put pressure on your bladder, and will not disrupt your nighttime digestion. Try it for 3 nights in a row. If you wake up the next morning with a clear head, no soreness, and no memory of the last time you woke up in the middle of the night, then your body may have just re-established its natural sleep signal after years of interruption. Feel free to share your experience in the comments. Because your story might help another older adult who's quietly searching for peace in the middle of the night feel less alone in this journey. Seed number 4. Almonds. If chia seeds are a gentle starting signal to help your body prepare for sleep, then the next seed serves as a firm foundation to keep your deep sleep continuous through the night. Especially for those who dream too much, wake up startled, or always wake at the same hour every night. Almonds are one of the few natural foods that contain all 3 key components for sleep: magnesium, tryptophan, and natural melatonin. But what truly makes almonds stand out is their ability to regulate the autonomic nervous system, which controls heart rate, blood pressure, and brain activity during sleep. After the age of 60, this system becomes more sensitive to even the slightest internal changes: a minor shift in heart rhythm, a fluctuation in blood pressure, or a brainwave stimulated by excess signals can instantly interrupt your sleep. The magnesium in almonds helps stabilize the entire nervous system by increasing the activity of an inhibitory neurotransmitter called GABA. This compound slows the heart rate, gently lowers blood pressure, and brings the brain into a state of deep relaxation. Unlike sleeping pills that disconnect the nervous system, magnesium in almonds simply helps regulate the natural biological rhythm. As a result, the body enters sleep more gradually, more steadily, and is less likely to be disturbed by small sounds or nighttime unease. A study conducted at Shahid Beheshti University in Iran tracked 2 groups of older adults experiencing mild insomnia. After 4 weeks, the group that consumed almonds daily reported clear improvements in deep sleep duration, a significant reduction in nighttime awakenings, and most importantly, a quicker return of alertness upon waking. The results showed that just 15 almonds a day helped improve the entire sleep cycle without causing any notable side effects. Using them is very simple. Just choose almonds with their thin skin still intact, unsalted, and unroasted. Slowly chew 10 to 15 almonds about 1 hour before bedtime. Chewing thoroughly helps release healthy fats and improves the absorption of magnesium and tryptophan through the intestinal lining. It's best not to pair almonds with milk or sweet foods at night, as they may interfere with the natural conversion of melatonin. If you often spend hours trying to fall back asleep after waking up at night, almonds might be the simplest answer. No need to force yourself to take pills or overhaul your entire diet. Just one small habit done at the right time in the right way, and your body may begin to remember the biological rhythm it once knew. Try it consistently for 7 nights and watch for the difference. If your sleep becomes deeper, your head feels clearer in the morning, and you no longer need coffee to start your day, share your experience in the comments, because this small choice could help someone else over 60 find the peace they've been missing for far too long. Seed number 3. Walnuts. If chia seeds help balance hormones and almonds support nervous system relaxation, then the next seed plays a role in sustaining deep recovery throughout the entire night. It is the best option for those who often wake up feeling tired or who know they slept enough hours but still feel as though their body never truly rested. Walnuts are a rare plant-based source of melatonin. Even more important, they come paired with omega-3s, magnesium, and mild anti-inflammatory polyphenols. This combination not only helps you fall asleep but also supports a stable and continuous state of deep sleep. The melatonin in walnuts has a biological structure very similar to the kind your body used to produce naturally when you were younger. But after 60, that hormone gradually declines, disrupting your body's ability to fully recover during the night. A study published in the journal Nutrition followed a group of older adults who struggled with shallow sleep and frequent nighttime awakenings. After 2 weeks of consistently eating 5 to 7 walnut halves each night, their average deep sleep time increased by 40 minutes. Their melatonin levels tripled, and their number of nighttime awakenings was cut nearly in half. None of them made changes to their lifestyle or took any medications. It was simply the right seed at the right time. The key mechanism of walnuts is not to make you fall asleep quickly, but to reduce chronic neuroinflammation, which is a silent factor that disrupts delta waves during deep sleep. When inflammatory signals are blocked, the brain can stay in a more complete resting state and is less likely to be awakened by small sounds. Blood pressure changes, or irregular heartbeats. For best results, eat 5 to 7 walnut halves about 45 minutes before bedtime. Chew slowly and avoid combining them with milk or sweet fruits to preserve the absorption of healthy fats and natural melatonin in the nuts. This snack does not cause bloating, does not put pressure on the bladder, and does not create any dependency like sleeping pills do. If you've been waking up with a heavy head, low energy, or a gloomy mood lately, chances are your previous night's sleep was not deep enough. Try this for 3 nights in a row. No need to change your diet. No need to add any supplements. Just a few walnut halves at the right time, and your body may begin to return to the natural rhythm it once knew. If you notice a difference, share your experience in the comments to help someone else who is also quietly searching for the true rest they deserve. Seed number 2, lotus seeds. If the first 3 seeds help stabilize the sleep cycle and maintain deep rest, the next seed focuses on the part most people overlook, the door into sleep. Not everyone struggles with staying asleep. Many lie awake for hours trying to fall asleep while their minds remain active. And this seed may be the one that gently calms that restless mind and eases you into rest without effort. Lotus seeds are not only a familiar ingredient in traditional Asian cooking but also one of the oldest medicinal foods in traditional Chinese medicine for calming the nervous system and supporting natural sleep. Lotus seeds contain 2 valuable compounds, nephrine and lumboside. These alkaloids gently suppress overactivity in the central nervous system, a unique mechanism not found in many other seeds. Nephrine helps regulate nerve signaling, especially by quieting excessive activity in the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain that processes anxiety, memories, and logical thinking. When this area is calmed, the brain more easily shifts into the alpha and theta states, the 2 key pre-sleep phases. Meanwhile, the lumboside enhances the effects of natural inhibitory neurotransmitters, helping to extend relaxation without causing drowsiness or fatigue during the day. According to research from the Shanghai Institute of Traditional Medicine, lotus seeds are classified as a natural sedative food that can be used long-term without creating dependence. Several clinical studies from integrative medicine centers in China also show that chronic insomnia patients who consumed lotus seed porridge in the evening for 4 weeks had significantly faster sleep onset and fewer vivid or confusing dreams. What makes lotus seeds stand out is their ability to soothe emotions. After 60, our emotional responses often become more sensitive. Sometimes even a small event during the day can leave us feeling unsettled at night. And that quiet emotional unrest can delay sleep in ways that hormones and brain chemistry alone can't explain. Lotus seeds should be prepared gently. You can simmer fresh or dried seeds in water until soft. Serve warm and without added sugar. If you like, combine them with nut milk or cook a light sweet porridge with brown rice. Avoid refined sugar or condensed milk, which may mildly stimulate the nervous system. Used in the right amount, lotus seeds will not cause bloating, will not tire your stomach, and will not trigger nighttime urination. If you often lie awake with your eyes open or wake from vague dreams feeling disoriented, lotus seeds might be the natural bridge that lets your mind quietly slide into sleep without snapping back awake. Try them for a few nights, gently, patiently, and if one night you find yourself asleep without realizing when it happened, that may be the first sign that your body is starting to remember how to sleep in the most natural way. If that happens to you, don't hesitate to share your story in the comments. It may inspire someone else who is also finding their way back to peaceful sleep. Seed number 1. Pumpkin seeds. If the first 4 seeds support sleep by calming the nerves, easing emotions, or providing natural melatonin, then the final seed activates something even deeper. It helps the body produce melatonin from within at the right time and in the right amount, without needing any outside supplements. This is the seed that not only supports better sleep but also helps your endocrine system remember the natural rhythm it once followed, before time began to disrupt it. Pumpkin seeds are one of the few foods that contain all 4 essential nutrients needed to naturally produce melatonin, tryptophan, magnesium, zinc, and iron. Each nutrient plays a specific role in the hormonal sleep pathway, but when combined, they form a powerful enzymatic system that boosts melatonin production exactly when the body needs it most, usually between 9 and 10 in the evening. Tryptophan is the amino acid that starts the process of making serotonin, which then converts into melatonin. Magnesium helps calm the nervous system and creates the quiet internal environment needed for this hormone to be made. Zinc acts as a catalyst, helping enzymes perform on schedule. Iron supports oxygen delivery in brain cells, which is essential to keep the brain's circadian rhythm in balance. No single nutrient can do this alone, but when all 4 are present, the body can reactivate the chain of reactions it used to run smoothly in the past. A study published in the journal Biological Trace Element Research followed a group of older adults who consumed pumpkin seeds daily for 8 weeks. Results showed that they increased their average deep sleep time by 38 minutes per night, had fewer nighttime awakenings, and experienced significantly better recovery during sleep. More importantly, the group eating pumpkin seeds also saw a more natural adjustment in melatonin rhythm that aligned with the day-night cycle, something that the group taking synthetic melatonin supplements did not achieve. Pumpkin seeds should be eaten dry roasted, without salt, or soaked overnight and gently dried to preserve their micronutrient structure. If you have time, you can grind them and sprinkle them over porridge, salad, or mix them into evening oats, about 1 to 2 spoonfuls after dinner. 1 to 2 hours before bedtime is enough when the body starts shifting into rest mode. If you often feel like your sleep is out of sync, falling asleep too late, waking up too early, or just not feeling sleepy at the right times, this is the seed that helps reset your biological clock from the root. No need for sudden changes. No need to force yourself to sleep. Just repeat a small signal each night consistently and gently. Pumpkin seeds will help your body recognize that signal, And if after a few nights you notice you fall asleep more easily, don't wake up in the middle of the night, and wake up lighter and clearer in the morning. Then share your story so that someone else struggling to sleep through the night might also find their way back to the rest they once knew. You don't need to change your whole diet. You don't need to take more pills. And you don't need to force yourself to sleep at a fixed hour when your body isn't ready. Just a small handful of the right seeds, at the right time, that is enough to send a message of safety to your nervous system. A message that says everything is okay now, and it's time to rest. Start with pumpkin seeds if you want to gently restart your body clock. Or try lotus seeds if you need to calm your emotions and slip into sleep more peacefully. You don't need a large amount. Just a spoonful. A little repetition each night may bring about a change you never thought possible. And if you've already tried it, share how it worked for you in the comments below. Because while you're typing those words, someone else out there might be awake at this very moment, quietly searching for the sleep they lost long ago. If this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I'll be sharing more gentle, easy to follow solutions that are especially supportive for the body after 60. You are not alone in this journey, and you deserve to have peaceful sleep again, every night, steady and fully restored.